So let's see what he can do. I think this matchup, he can certainly do it. We saw it earlier. He's just got to get a couple of hits. Chip is going to die real quick.
I mean, he did it versus May, and she has a little bit more life than Chip does.
Yeah.
So you imagine what a counter hit on that character looks like.
I think the question is really going to be, can Mr. K get into the right frequency, tap into the right frequency to match what Samito's doing? Because we saw in the first set in winners, Mr. K called out the uppercut the first time, but then he moved to a different frequency, and Samito never did, and it cost him time and time again losing pressure off of the Beta Blade.
Yeah.
So can Mr. K find that frequency again and just stay there until Samito shows him, okay, I'm done, I'm moving on. Don't move on earlier than that. Mr. K's got to find that and lock in.
All right, so this is it. CEOTAKU Grand Finals 2018 for Guilty Gear, Xrd Revelator 2, Summit, Samito versus Mr. K.
And that was something we saw a lot in their first set. Mr. K with some great jump timings getting over Gamma Blades. But in the first set, he wasn't getting anything off it. Right now, off the first jump over, he immediately gets a conversion. So I'm liking what I'm seeing right now from Mr. K.
He's already got the burst. He's got the RC.
Yep.
And that is going to be the first game. First round, sorry, Mr. K. Man, that's a great start. That's the start that you need.
To start it. Yeah, that's definitely a great way to start it.
Teleport same side, going for the cross-up situation there. That's really tricky to deal with.
Great block.
Whoa, you might be getting too high for yourself.
Yeah, he's getting a little ahead of himself. He got a long set to go. You don't want to be pulling that stuff out just yet.
Gets the throw. Stay same side.
Good defense by Mr. K. Staying patient. Gets rewarded with the far slash. Jumps over the Alpha Blade. Oh, counter hit, but a good shake out of the stagger, so only a throw. That's fine. Samito getting to work now. Blocks the uppercut.
The challenge from Samito as well. He's got 50% the wire. See there, these throws have been working out so well for Mr. K.
The okie doke, the teleport in place into the sweep, but Mr. K lets the round go. That's fine. Look at the burst advantage right now for Mr. K going into this third round.
Yeah, sorry, Samito, the throws are working out for him. Really surprised he's actually going for it so often. It's not a lot of damage in this game, but he's recognizing that there's a lot of respect for Mr. K. He's down backing a lot.
Oh, and a
wow, going for
block
STP
there.
On top of that.
Yeah. Samito ready, though, with the safe jump. All right, runs out, but gets tagged by the 5K. There's the burst for Mr. K.
But the JD was already out there, catches him out of the recovery.
No.
DP too far away. That's great spacing for Samito.
Oh, another chance.
Yeah, missed the jump cancel.
6K. Everyone always forgets that move exists.
Yeah, because the only times you ever see that move from Chip players is that if one, they need a round closer, or two, they're in danger time.
Yeah, that's when I think of it. As soon as danger time starts against Chip, the first thing I think of is 6K. But any other time, I forget that move exists. All right, so Samito.
A little bit too far for the wall spot, but good option. Mr. K throws him in the corner, but Samito's got the response.
Yeah, Chip wakes up a little bit slower than normal. Oh, and again, we saw that happen earlier. He's not falling on the way down. You got to be careful there. All right, Mr. K with the patience. Get back to mid-screen. Chasing him down.
Finds a cross-up RC 5D. Look at this damage.
Yeah, and he's taking him to the corner, too.
Nice. Oh.
Nice.
Man, a tried and true strategy with parry into parry.
That's a great way to phrase it, tried and true, because that works more times than it should, man.
It really should. I mean, you felt like some people were going to get better at dealing with it. Yeah. You know, back in 2015, 3 years later, we're still dealing with it. It's still good.
It's like the perfect speed that you react too slow. But Samito now with all the momentum until that blitz.
And what a side switch! Up. That was crazy.
Takes him out of the air. When the cross up and he takes the burst.
Oh, there we go. He's gonna go into the super. I think he's
dead. No, okay, not dead, because it was off the scaling.
Yeah, but in a great situation right here, meaty fireball. He uses the dead angle to deal with the setup.
And Samito is all out of resources right now. All Mr. K needs is any kind of momentum here.
DPRC, nice double jump.
Yeah, but the double jump gave Samito the easy 6P. Air throw, OTG, yeah, all that was for nothing. It doesn't mean anything if you don't win the round.
Yeah, maybe Mr. K is maybe feeling a little bit too safe with the DPRC. I think, you know, as good as it is, it keeps you safer, but there are ways to deal with it still afterwards.
Nice. Reacted to the teleport.
Or he might... Oh, no, the immediate DP.
It went the wrong way because he was still facing to the right.
He thought he had meter. He was like, as long as I get the hit. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, danger time. Oh, big hit.
Look at how much damage that was for 2 hits.
Nice. Baits the blitz back. Doing something different than he did the first time in that exact same situation. Again, the clash. You can only get danger time once in a round, though.
Yeah, quick response from Samito, too. That's the more impressive part.
These uppercuts have just not been working out for Mr. K. He's had a couple of, uppercuts that have been working, but more often than not, they're betraying him.
Yeah. And as much as I don't want him to go completely away from it, he does need to tone the frequency down a little bit. I mean, I think maybe he was taking a page out of Samito's book, DP all the time. Make him always think about this as a problem. But the thing is that he's baited once or 2 of them, and he's gotten a lot of reward out of it, too. Samito, not afraid to just run and block and basically, wait for these moments.
All right, so this is it. A long road ahead of Mr. K right now. It was looking like he was going to tie it up 1 game apiece, but instead he is down 2-0, and he's in loser side, so he has got to make it happen right here, right now, if he wants to stay alive.
There you go.
Nice. 2P to challenge. Gets the hit. Samito opting not to burst. We saw him burst that situation earlier.
6H anti-air. That does a lot of damage. Wasn't able to pick up afterwards.
Nice throw.
There you go. I like the little stuff like
blitz.
That. Nice.
Uppercut works. Nice. Meaty 2S is plus.
There you go. You got throws of your own. He challenges.
He tried to throw again, and Samito not having it.
Yeah, a lot of hits here. Yeah. Chip, one of the best round closers because he can do so much damage. OTGs and full-scale hits usually do 1 or 2 damage max, but, I mean, when you put so many of them at the end.
Another jump over a Gamma Blade. Switches sides to take the corner back, and there's the Beta Blade.
Oh, jump D counter hit. Nice blitz, though, on the Alpha Blade. Sorry, burst. That was one of the few times where he really can't do anything without meter.
And Mr. K starting to get in trouble here. He's low on resources. Summit's just trying to close out the tournament right now, 3-0.
Ooh, too far to pick up. Had the right read on the parry, but Summit was able to YRC.
Yeah, 1 step ahead with the YRC. Whoa! Oh, blocks the goal burst. This could be the momentum that Mr. K needs if he can get a hit now, and he does. Oh, but the Beta Blade hits the dash through. Whoa, he stops the Alpha Blade with 5K.
Oh my god, he was trying to get enough meter. If he had able to get that meter to convert into the super, that would have been it.
YRC. Not quite enough, needs 1 more hit.
There you go, a lot of faultless, gets him out of that situation, it pushes Mr. K out.
Oh, and the run up throw! Is this enough with the OTG? Oh, he burst, it actually worked! He didn't OS it. Just looking for chip or just a straight hit. Oh, and the teleport YRC is gonna close it out. And just like that, Samito, your CEOTAKU 2018 GGXrD champion. But a great performance by Mr. K. Gotta give it up for him. He did his best.
Yeah, I mean,
Samito is just a monster.
He is a monster. I mean, there's also something to say about, tournament stamina. It's really hard when you have grueling matches like the one against you